Welcome to episode number 5, the
Número
Close to Home
5.
podcast. Huh?
Número 5.
That's 5 in Spanish.
Oui.
That's fucking French, mate. I'm joined back again from episode. Ow, fuck! This chair just hurt me. Ow. Right. I'm joined by.
Stop dilly dallying, man.
I'm joined by Aiden again from episode 1.
You had to bring me back.
I did have to.
You know, reviews were getting low.
I'm running out of content.
It's 5 episodes in.
5 episodes in.
Reviews were getting low. He had to bring me back.
Yeah.
I'm not even confident that the first one was even that entertaining, to be fair. But we're back.
We are back
for version 2, episode 2 of us.
Episode 5.
What should we call this? Yeah.
Well, no, we'll figure
episode
out.
2.
Aye. We'll figure out a name. No, I'll figure out a name. What do you mean we?
You said we. You said we.
No, you said we.
I don't think I did.
You did earlier, mate.
Okay, sorry. If I said we, you're right.
Right, anyway.
No, you say anyway. I think I made the little joke about the bad reviews. I think a good place to start, you know.
Bad reviews.
Yeah, on socials, I think.
On TikTok.
Close to Home's getting a bit of a stick at the moment.
Bit of a... What was one of them? There was one...
Don't set me off, man.
Washing laundry. You know? What next? Now that. It's peak. Same video. So pretty much my content dried up, right? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to out Nath. Because he came at me. He was like... I wouldn't say he came at me, but he texted me and he was like, "Oh, stop uploading me." I was like, "Wow, okay."
So to be fair, that's kind of why I'm here. This is a bit of an emergency episode. We got to keep it
emergency
rolling.
Meeting.
Yeah, I said. What did I say?
Might have to call this Among Us. No.
I did say
it's not that fun.
I did say no. I'm not even laughing at that joke. I'm laughing because I've realised I need to switch on now. we're actually rolling, and now I'm laughing. I realise actually what I was trying to say is first episode. I said when you need me, I'm here. I'm no co-host, but I'm always ready to fill in. So
he can't wait for season 2. Bringing him on as a co-host.
How many episodes are you gonna do for a season then? Are you actually doing seasons? Are you doing it over seasons?
That's a good, because at the moment it's just episodes.
Yeah,
I think I'll just leave it as
like,
episodes because it doesn't need seasons. Because if you have a season, then you've got to bring something new in or something, and I can't be bothered to do that. Like, it's just close to home, isn't it? It's just the same shit, different people.
What's your favorite?
Same shit, different toilet.
Same smell though.
Absolutely.
Speaking of seasons, what's your favorite TV series?
Mate,
I want to learn you as much as you want to learn us.
You can't ask me that. I don't have one. Frankly, if there's not a Family Guy clip under it, I don't really remember it. So,
a Subway Surfers running.
Yeah, absolutely.
Temple Run.
I was watching The Mandalorian for a bit. I got a good chunk of the way through, and then just stopped. And then,
by the way, side note, if you see us looking up here, there's a mirror behind you, so we're looking at each other. Just for.
Are we?
You shut up, man.
Oh yeah, no, I was right anyway. Looking at the two hanging bollocks above your head, mate.
The what?
Yeah, the two hanging bollocks.
Oh yeah. Fuck's sake.
So we're both absolutely tired. So
I'm chilling. To be fair, we're twinning today as well.
We actually are. Well,
unintentional.
I'm not gonna say.
Speaking of twinning, actually no. Let's stop diverging now. ADHD is getting the best of us here. Tell me about your favorite series.
Well, there was a Mandalorian. I watched that, and then I stopped. And then I had Breaking Bad, and I was watching that, and then I stopped.
I could never get into Breaking Bad.
No, I can't.
Something about it. Prison Break. You watched that?
Oh, I was so far through, and then I stopped watching it.
Yeah, because after season 2, it's not really that good. But season 1 and 2, top tier TV.
I can't. I just can't. I'll watch a season, and then I'll be like,
Really?
Just of anything.
You've been like that though. You don't really watch films either. We started this thing. We start like as often as we can. We haven't done it in a while. To be fair, we haven't been good. Actually, Friday we'll be able to do it. But we do a film night as often as we can because I'm telling you, this kid, he's 18, right? He hasn't watched nothing. He only watched Harry Potter for the first time this year.
Yeah, but I couldn't stay focused as much as I'd like to.
I wonder. Yeah, that I did notice that.
I just can't focus on it.
Every 5 minutes we were
I'm always
watching.
doing something. I need to be doing something. It's
I
really
wonder
odd.
what's like the best activity to be doing while watching a film that keeps that part of your brain focused, but you can also focus on the film as well.
I don't know, because I can't multitask either.
Do you know what I usually do during? Can you not?
No, not very well.
Mm,
Honestly, ask Katie.
really?
Yeah, it's bad. If you have any suggestions, of how I can actually focus on a movie, then please let me know.
So, like, when we say your attention span's bad,
Mate, it's
like
actually in
if
the
you're
mood.
watching a film and you're like in doggy or whatever,
Yeah, I can't.
can you focus on both, or like if you get to a good bit, are you just like, and then she's like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Oh, sorry, Optimus Prime just came on screen."
You know what? I'm not disclosing any information.
Mandalorian was good though.
Mandalorian is
I've been watching-
good, and it's because a lot of the time I'll be watching it, and then shit will happen for like a couple of weeks, and I just forget. Forget about it. Like, I've been quite busy recently, so the only time I've got like my own time is Monday evening to do anything. And I'll tell you, I spent the whole of Monday evening playing Helldivers 2.
Yeah, you've been talking about this a lot, Helldivers.
I just really enjoyed it.
I don't know what it is. Really, I
just really fucking.
I tried to watch like 5 minutes of him. I trained yesterday and he was playing. I tried to watch 5 minutes and I couldn't wrap my head around it. You were fighting like giant ants.
I was fighting the man. I'm gonna game nerd out on this fucking podcast.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
People
Anyway,
play games. What are you on about?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not the biggest gamer, but
Power World,
who cares?
Thwack.
Yeah, that was good times.
That was good times.
People play games. Nerd out, man. Fuck them. I'm turning heel. All these viewers, fuck off. I'm joking. I love you.
I was find the Terminids, which are like the bug people,
right?
The bug race, yeah. So pretty much they're just bugs in it, and you got to kill them because they have like oil, like element. So
is it like
E10, which is oil. This ties into the lore,
right?
And then you kill them, and pretty much the whole point is that they, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they fuel like your super destroyer, which is your ship that you use to travel, and everybody comes from Super Earth, and it's a parody on
Super Earth.
No, the whole game itself is a parody on.
Where's Super Earth?
Because it's a parody on propaganda.
So
it's like the whole beginning of the game is the whole thing is just propaganda. So the whole thing is about spreading managed democracy across the galaxy, pretty much. And you do that by killing things and doing objectives.
Okay.
So you got the Illuminate, which are like squid people.
SpongeBob. That wasn't funny.
No. I've actually just recorded because of that.
Now you've made it bigger. You should have just kept talking.
Anyway, shut up! Don't tell me what to do. Actually, what do you think?
But what's on Super Earth though? Why is it called
the
Super
people?
Earth?
Just the people.
They have immigrants on Super Earth?
No, because some shit happened and then they all united in it. So.
Side note: I'm not trying to get political, but if you're putting up a flag, give your head a wobble.
Why is this guy getting political on my podcast?
Just give your head a wobble. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Do you know what's so funny?
What?
They're putting up these flags, yeah, shouting about all this stuff. Who they think made their fucking flags? So dumb. Anyway, let's move. What?
Leave it out. No politics on the podcast,
mate. I'm fighting with the immigrants. I'm on their side right now. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, if you're putting up a flag, give your head a wobble.
What kind of flag?
You know what kind of flag.
No, I have no idea.
You know what kind of flag.
I'm going to put up the flag.
I went to
managed democracy.
I went to a customer's house the other day.
Yeah.
And
what do you work as again?
I'm an energy assessor. It's nothing really entertaining.
No, I know, but like, just letting the people know, you're not just going around people's houses for the sake of it, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny Sins?
No, not Johnny Sins. Like, I'll just go, like, if you run out of toilet paper, just, oh, sorry, you got toilet paper, run out. I need to run to the shop, but it's 5 p.m. on a Sunday, it's closed.
What are you going to Aiden services?
Yeah, no. It's usually like Pauline services because she's the one giving me toilet paper, or Jeremy, whoever answers the door.
So I thought you were giving them toilet paper.
No, I need the toilet paper.
Oh.
I'm standing at the door, double cheek clenched up, holding in my shit. I'm about to touch cloth because I run out. It's 5 p.m. on a Sunday. I run out.
Why is it 5 p.m. on a Sunday?
I have to decide when I need to shit.
Where does this come from?
This is my point. I'm just saying, like, have you not ever knocked on someone else's door? You're saying, why am I going around random people's houses? You never know why you're going to need to knock on someone's door, man.
To energy assess them.
And she had an England flag hanging out of a window. Genuinely, I stood outside her door like this. I just looked up and I was like, I don't want to knock on this lady's door, man. She answered the door. She had no teeth. That's all I've got to say. That's the end of my story. Was
it a council estate?
Again. You know exactly what. Look, I have nothing against people that I live in a council house as well, but you know what type of estate it was. And she had no teeth.
No, I actually.
Mandalorian's good though, isn't it?
I was trying to.
All right, joke aside, let's move on.
Can't.
I did want to make the joke because it was quite fun.
I've been living like under a rock for this whole thing. This whole thing just under a rock, mate.
We don't need to get into it. There's a lot. It's very. It's very.
We don't need to get into it in here.
No. We'll speak about it off. I mean, if I give my opinions, people raising the flags will come for me. They will.
They'll raise the flags and come for you.
Well, they're doing that anyway.
Right.
But they'll come for me because they'll say that.
They'll
say I don't understand the movement, and they'll say that I'm part of the problem or whatever.
Well,
but
in my opinion, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
I do. People are getting treated unfairly for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't give a shit about what they're doing.
No, I do. I do.
No, I don't mean about people being treated unfairly. It's just like, keep yourself to yourself.
No, I agree with that, and I don't think enough people do that. But unfortunately,
someone's just shit themselves anyway.
You saw a flag. But I agree. I don't think enough people do that. But unfortunately, English people don't. English people are some of the nosiest people.
We are quite nosy.
But it's life. Everything happens. People get crazy, out of control. We'll talk about it off the podcast. We don't need to talk about it on here.
This sheet
go on.
Is actually meant for you.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I don't need it. Because I've already asked you. Let's get back to the original. Actually, apologies, because we have diverted massively.
We have.
Let's get back to the original question I asked you. How do you feel about the negativity that Closer Home is experiencing on social media at the moment? Side note, some of it is very funny. There's a
comment I got.
Okay.
Let a man tell his story, dildo. Anyway, there was a comment I got.
Remember, you just called me that. Onwards.
Fucking flaccid penis. Anyway, there was a comment, and there was a. What are you fucking doing, mate?
I look alright.
Why have you just?
Because I had to double check. I had to double check.
You had to double check you were flaccid in this gym.
I just had to check.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You called it to me, so I just had to make sure that it was factual.
Right. Right. I uploaded a piece of content. Content's been slow. I've had Turbo on every 2 days now. I'm getting cooked. Anyway, and I yawned. One bro, he put, thought this kid was deaf at first. Because I was talking.
By the way, top 5 comments I've ever read. I read funny.
That video has actually got loads of views as well.
What's it on?
It's got like 1.1, 1,100.
Is that your best performing?
No. I think my one with you is best performing.
Of course, that's why you've got to get me back on.
Yeah, right.
You're just clip farming me at this point.
Clip farming for what? Come on, you still funniness.
I do want to make a point.
Your
though.
funniness level hasn't been Nafe's yet, so.
In what sense?
I'm not doing laugh out loud, am I? I'm not laughing out loud, am I? Come on.
But I also
Step it up a
want
bit.
to make a point.
What?
Is that I've probably received the least amount of hate on your social media. So if that's not clip farming me,
It's true.
I don't know what is.
It's hard to beat Luca's one.
Shout
out, Luca.
We'll get onto Luca and his little fucking bro split bullshit. Honestly.
Oh, I gotta make sure my mic's on. Right.
We're not here about to flame Luca though. Luca got a bit of flaming in the last one. What happened on his podcast was unfortunate. He did get flamed. I'm assuming he's like that all the time. That is just Luca. Or did he put on a little bit of a front?
He put on a bit of a
did
front.
he? Yeah. It happens. Hey Luca, keep your head up, man. But
you're so cute.
Yeah, but you were talking shit about the gym stuff.
You just said you were going to talk about that later and then proceeded to talk about it now.
Yeah.
Just go for it. You want to say it? Say it. Go on.
I am. I just said it.
I think it's bullshit.
I know.
I think what you said. I just didn't want to, I wanted to let him talk. It's like, sorry, Luca. You know when you said...
No, but your job as the host is to conversate.
I know. I was trying to conversate and then he wouldn't follow up with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them things. Like I was...
But that's where I suppose maybe you need to. That's where
it's like
your podcasting experience will kind of help you in getting people to open up.
Yeah.
Have you found it's been easier since you started?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm finding it quite difficult today, actually.
Really?
Maybe it's because I don't have a proper topic sheet.
Get rid of the topic sheet for a minute.
This one was made by my girlfriend, Katie.
Yeah, the podcast is pretty much based off her today.
Yeah, it actually
not based.
It's supposed to be.
By her.
These questions are supposed to be for him to read to get to know me better for the podcast.
No, it's not. Only the top section is.
There's 2 sections.
No, it's not. It says you.
Yeah, she meant me. She meant me.
Yes.
For
you
me.
Asking.
No, for me.
No, the top. You're gonna have to edit this bit out, because this is just diverging.
No, it's not. Shout out Katie, by the way. This is. Just give it back to me.
We don't need the topic sheet. Fuck the topic sheet. Get back on. Get back on. How have you found it easier since starting?
Quite a bit. Like the first episode was nerve-wracking, and I was scared, and then even the videos afterwards, I didn't know how to edit them properly. I think my editing has come miles.
So much better.
So much better. Although
you just need better video quality. But there's still much, budget in it.
There's really not much I could do about that, unfortunately. The actual podcasts themselves, the episodes, the way I've been conversating with people has been a lot better. Even episode 2, you can see that miles ahead. Episode 3, that's been my most difficult one yet. That was, even though it got a lot of hate, I do still count that as experience because it taught me to like try and build a conversation pretty much out of nothing. You know what I mean? And then episode 4 was that was just a joke. It was quite funny.
Yeah, it was.
And now this one is it's just me and you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more laid back in this one, I must admit.
Yeah, I think you took over a lot in the first one.
I felt like I wanted to. No, I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass. I felt like I wanted to take over slightly because I appreciated you were nervous in front of camera and you're not usually in front of the camera. And I know because I put myself in front of camera quite frequently, so I wasn't really nervous. Yeah. So to help you, because I'm getting a little bit soppy now. I'm not trying to get soppy, but I wanted you to do this, and I do care about what you do, and I didn't want you to get overwhelmed and sort of shy away from it, because I know sometimes some people can overthink some things that they actually want to do, and they don't end up doing it. And
that's what I did a lot before I even did this, because I wasn't sure if I wanted a public image out of me.
Yeah.
It's one of them things.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, there's already shit about, there's already shit out there of me. And I was like, well, you might as well just...
I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
Did we actually say what the comment was? The other one?
I'm not laughing at the comment. it's only just registered
What?
in my brain
What?
that you're wearing that fucking hat. There's no way. There's no way we can have a normal conversation when you look like fucking Laffy. I'm sorry. All right, let's go back. But no, that's why I hear you, and that's why I actually wanted to sort of. I don't want to say guide you because I'm not an expert in this whatsoever, but that's why I kind of wanted to offer you a bit of a stronger helping hand in episode 1, because I didn't want you to get scared about it. So the only reason I actually do care so much about this kid and this podcast is because he came to me at the beginning of the year and he said like, do you want to start a podcast together? And I sort of made a joke and I was like, no, the world has enough podcasts.
I thought you were being dead serious.
I was.
You just
let me finish.
Oh, okay, my fault.
No, I was dead serious, but I said it in like a joke.
Keep talking.
Anyways,
good boy.
And I said the world doesn't need any more podcasts. There's everyone and their nan has a podcast, and then it sort of got left there. And then he messaged me again a few months later on, and then he said, "I'm thinking about doing this podcast." And I said, "Look, you obviously want to do it.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard. You might not be able to make a career out of it. I mean, it's unlikely that happen. You might not make any money from it, but if you get any sort of self-fulfillment from doing it, and it is clearly on your mind, and you don't care about the financial aspect of it, just do it, because it doesn't cost any money to do it."
No.
So that's why I wanted to take the reins a little bit more on that first episode, because I didn't want you to give up. And that's why I message you quite frequently now, asking how you feel about negative comments and things like that, because I do get a little bit, because I know it's quite new to you, and I don't want you to give up just because some of them are funny, but some people are just being just rude for no reason.
Yeah.
Just because some people are just waffling.
Just knobs.
Yeah.
Just knobs. Like Nave said, half people on the internet are just knobs.
Yeah, to be honest with you. So that's why.
It's like that fake Rodman guy. You're like, Dennis Rodman.
He didn't reply to me though, did he?
No.
I always find that now, and I was saying this to you the other day, if you just reply like, that comment is actually a perfect example of the "I thought bro was deaf." If you just replied to that with laughing faces, it'd have such a positive reflection on the podcast, because it'd make you look like a good sport, and it'd make you look like you can take a joke.
It's not looking. It's like, as much as they're serious, interaction is interaction. Like it doesn't.
Yeah,
really
it is. But
me.
if you're going to reply, and make sure it has a positive reflection on the podcast, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Because you have thick skin and you can take jokes. Me and you have incredibly insensitive banter towards each other. We beef each other all the time. You can take a joke, and that's, if you actually reflect that on the podcast, it will make the podcast a lot more attractive, I think. I'm dead serious. If you appear to be a bit more of a snowflake and soft-skinned, you will get more, and the overall aspect of the podcast will become more negative than positive.
It's like those people in it that they get flamed, and then they get mad about it, and then they farm the flaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like
they farm that interaction, but it's bad interaction.
Those kids in America, MD Food Boys.
I've never heard of these people,
because they're kids. But they made a food podcast, and they're doing well now. But they struggled a lot because they don't have. It's kids talking about like what their favorite breakfast is.
Oh yeah.
Which again is a weird concept, and they used to get like comedy comments on how they look and things like that, and people were like, they give them nicknames like what they look like. So one kid's chubby, he's got a perm, and they call him Chub Perm. One kid looks like McLovin, and then they got some other names as well. And comments will say things like, "Another absolutely disastrous opinion from McLovin," and things like that. But they'd even not reply. I think that's what they did. I think they just stopped. They don't reply to people. They just keep posting. I think that's the best thing you can do, because it increases engagement, and no one knows if they're taking it personally or not, because they haven't said anything. So if you're going to reply, make sure it has a positive reflection. If you actually are a little bit offended by it, just ignore it. I think this is actually I know this.
What an intellectual podcast this is.
No, this is taking a little bit more of a serious turn than what any of your other episodes have.
Well,
but I don't think that's. I mean,
other than Lucas one.
Huh?
That was serious.
What?
Dead serious, Lucas one. Dead serious, mate.
What?
Serious the whole time.
What are you on about?
Lucas podcast episode.
Oh yeah.
Dead serious, mate. Dead money serious. Day trading.
What you got? Shut up! What are you going on about? I was going to say,
man. I'm so tired.
Pack it in.
You pack it in.
What I was trying to say before you just. So I don't know what the fuck you were just talking about. I think that's a message that you can put out to people is, if you want to do something, if you're a creative person or whatever, you want to do something, you're scared to do it. People are going to say negative things anyway, and people are going to say if you don't do it, so just do it.
I mean, people say negative things all the time in your life. You know.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just do it.
How do you feel like you deal with it? But you deal with it now.
I'm actually very. I'll post something, and then I'm really bad at looking at the actual interaction. I just sort of post it.
And you don't look at it.
I will after like a day or two.
No, that's good.
But I don't really like.
You don't need to look at it. I thought you were going to say then you post it and you look at it like every 10 minutes.
No, I got other shit to do. I'll post it.
Yeah, like play Helldivers.
I don't know. Yeah, play Helldivers. Watch some YouTube, mate.
No, that's healthy.
Or go to bed.
To be fair, you've never actually had like a toxic relationship with social media anyway.
I used to. I had a semi-toxic life.
No, not as bad anymore. I mean, your real algorithm is absolutely atrocious.
So good.
It's so bad.
I can't. Genuinely, I don't think I can say what my real algorithm is.
It's
on
so
this
bad.
Podcast
No, that's not. No,
that's not. It's terrific.
How is
the funniest shit I've ever seen is on there. Genuinely.
We're diverging from reels because there's nothing. This is
why I don't post on reels.
Why?
Because it's just shit.
That could be good for you though.
Why?
It's just another social media platform.
I don't know.
It depends what you're trying to do with it. If you're doing it for fun, then just leave it as TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't be bothered. To be fair,
YouTube Shorts does.
I know that seems like lazy and whatnot, but there's no point. It's just going to be shit after shit.
Have you spoke to Luca since your episode?
Briefly one time.
Really? You haven't actually probably spoke since?
Nah, to be fair, I did tell him the episode was a bit wank.
What, before you posted it?
No.
After?
Yeah.
Right. What did he say?
Don't remember, to be honest with you.
You should speak to him, man.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
I don't want him, he's still my mate. I don't want him getting flamed.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a good guy.
That's what I'm saying. We don't want people...
Bullying.
Well, no, bullying is fun, but...
Depends who it is.
Yeah, I do think bullying should exist in the world, but we don't want someone to make sure he's right. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Got to make sure he's not going to jump off any cliffs anytime soon. Speaking of cliffs, actually, we're doing a community hike this Saturday. Fuck you. Let me plug my hike. All right, hold on, man.
That's my four shorts. I saved 2.
We're doing a community hike.
I saved 2.
Seven Sisters Eastbourne this Saturday, September the 20th. Absolutely everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a solo hiker, a group hiker, a beginning hiker, an experienced hiker. Everyone is welcome. We're going to start around 10 a.m. At Seven Sisters, and it'll probably last about... I'm still trying to decide if we're going to do the hour and a half or 3 hour. Probably the hour and a half hike. It'll be about an hour and a half. You'll get a free sick poster, and you'll get some stuff discounted
sick
as well.
Poster?
Yeah.
Was that like a sick note?
Yeah. You can give it to the doctor. You get a day off work
really?
On Monday and Tuesday as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Especially if you jump off the cliff. Speaking of the brand and Amoy Day.
Speaking of cliffs, have you seen the community hike for Amoy Day?
Speaking of Amoy Day, I've got a little something for you.
Have you?
I have.
Have you?
I have.
Is it free?
I've got something for you. Here we are.
Right.
Side note, it's in the package because every time I deliver to family, I used to package it up, and then everyone was like, save the packaging and that, save the money, and then it's just become a habit. So sorry for not packaging it, because I know you've never told me that. But
Why do I care, mate?
That's my
I'm
point.
I'm here to wear the fucking garm.
Here's your new.
I'm not here to. It's not Christmas. I'm not trying to rip through 15 layers of
but
fucking.
it would be quite. I should have wrapped it up for you. I should have wrapped it like.
But I already know what it is.
Yeah, but I should have wrapped it in like.
Yeah, that's just longing
in
it.
17 boxes. You know, I did that to Nathan one year at Christmas. We did Secret Santa, and I got him a singular candy cane, and I wrapped it in like 15 different boxes. And his favorite snack is Jaffa cakes. And I put it in a Jaffa cake box. I resealed the Jaffa cake box, and then I wrapped the Jaffa cake box. So we got through all the boxes. It was like, it's a box of Jaffa cakes. That's wicked. And then we went on, and he opened the box to get a Jaffa cake out, and he just launched the candy cane. He was so mad. I was in tears.
I can just imagine it now.
And to be fair, you've seen Nathan on an episode now. You know that is one angry man. And anyways, your jersey.
Thanks, mate.
Feel free to open it up. Show them. This is the Bluebell colorway that Archie's gone for. And the other one that because the other one sold out, so we had to restock them. We've got Bluebell, which is
I have a purple one as well. But
yeah, they saw that one in the last episode.
yes.
And we've got that oak colorway as well.
Do you know how long I've been waiting for this?
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah, like 6 weeks.
You don't have to put it on because it mess up the mic and it's quite chilly. But after, I thought I'd do it on here because I've been forgetting and I've been terrible, really.
Is that brown on the?
Yeah.
On the E4? No,
Yeah.
I thought it was black.
No, brown.
Oh.
Brown and blue, and then the other one's that's blue and brown. The other one's brown and blue.
That's pretty cool. I thought it was white.
Yeah. Maybe that's because of the videos and that I've been doing. I mean, it looked a little bit brighter.
I'm also colorblind.
Oh yeah. So what do you see?
Fucking brown and blue, mate.
So you just said it was black though. So how's it? You looked at me as if that was a stupid question. You fucking looked at me as if that was a stupid question.
It's fucking brown.
Yeah, but you didn't say that before. Did you say, oh, it's just black?
Dark red and brown, but like different. It's the shade.
Dark red?
It's like a dark red.
How fucking colourblind is you? Did Shrek spunk in your eye? How are you seeing dark red?
I wish Shrek would spunk in my eye.
Oh, shut. What? So you see brown and blue, yeah?
It's brown and fucking blue.
Calm. Or is it pink and white?
It's not pink and white.
Or is it black and gold?
Oh. No, so I've got like slight. I think it's protanopia. So that's like red green.
Don't say that again because all the fucking equipment will start hovering. Long as fuck, that were protanopia. Right, go on, explain it. Sorry, my fault.
Well, mine. So obviously there's severity levels, and I have not got tested for any sort of severity. So when I went to Specsavers to get it tested,
yeah,
literally, I'm not taking the piss. She whips out this massive book from like 1945, like dusty, crusty as hell. Opened, you know, the online colorblind test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just did one of those in a book form.
Right.
So those work.
Right.
And it just said Protan, and I was like, right, cheers. And then that was it. Like that's literally all they did. Because to get it tested properly, a lot of like opticians have a special color blindness thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, this is like a couple of years back I did this, so I don't remember all the factual evidence. But they have to have a same like machine.
So what was in the book? I actually don't think I've done I haven't done an eye test.
There's like it's like a circle.
And they have numbers in it.
Yeah, with the numbers. You know, you seen them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think they're to do with different shades, and if you don't see the numbers.
But have you ever thought though, like, what if
you're about to say my green is your red? If you're about to say,
what if she's colorblind and you're not?
No, because the book tells you.
Yeah, but does it though?
Yeah.
Or is it like all the answers on the back page type shit?
Kind of.
Why couldn't they do that?
The book was like
sats in that.
If you see this, I don't know how they calculate this, by the way, in like whatever fucking age they did it. It was like, if you see this number, then go to this page. If you don't see anything, go to this page. And if you see this number, go to this page. It was one of those things. And then at the end, it was like,
that just sounds fun. But what if I don't want? What if I want to go to a different page? So it's like a little treasure chest.
You can't.
Treasure hunt. Sorry.
No, you have to. If you get.
Did you get a lollipop at the end?
No.
What's the point then?
I know. I just got told I was disabled.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they could have at least given you a lollipop as well to lay down lightly.
They didn't want to. They offered me a sunflower lanyard though.
Really?
No.
You wouldn't be able to know what colour it was, would you?
Yeah, nice.
You saw a black and grey. Black and grey.
I'm not that stupid.
Right, now you're calling colourblind people stupid.
No, that was accidental term of phrase. I'm not.
Why are you like almost apologising as if you're not colourblind? You should be calling yourself stupid.
No, because there's different
Friend
kinds.
Hmm?
I'm apologising to the black and grey people. I mean, I'm apologising to the people that see black and grey.
You can't call them grey.
I'm apologising to the people that see him in black and grey.
In this sea of black and grey.
No, that see in black and grey.
Like Moses in that.
Yes.
You get one or the other. Who's in the middle? Sand people.
That's poor. That's actually really poor coming from you.
It's because I saw a meme on it the other day, and I was speaking to Akram yesterday. Sorry, it's a bad joke. It just made me laugh.
That's so poor.
I actually do love everyone, by the way.
No, you don't.
Okay, who don't I love?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, he might have got me there actually. He's a boy.
He's a boy.
I can't love him. I love my people, and he's trying to build a wall.
Oh, the fake Mexican.
I'm not fake.
Actually, talking about TV series I've been watching Narcos. Katie and I've been watching Narcos.
Like a Narcos. Got a dope like Pablo.
Anyway, been watching Narcos and
Narcos or Narcos Mexico? Which one?
Narcos.
Okay.
Right. And there's this guy who reminds me of you.
Is he Mexican?
You know, he's called the Mexican.
Case closed.
Yeah, but he's this really fat guy.
Case closed.
Okay.
Has he got a mustache?
No.
Case closed. What's his favourite food?
Food.
What's his favourite food?
No, just food, mate.
Taco?
Clearly, by the look of him, mate, it was just food.
Well, then he's definitely... Yeah, then that's me.
I've got a disappointed look on my face right now. For anyone listening through audio.
Do people actually listen? I mean, I listen.
Yeah,
I listen on Spotify, but I don't know if anyone else does.
Henry messaged me. Said he was listening to episode 4 in the car.
Nathan's.
Yeah.
He liked that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was a funny episode.
It was a funny episode.
It was a good thing that you put the disclaimer on there.
Absolutely.
But that was a good episode. By the way, actually, I will say, obviously Nathan's my brother. He was very over exaggerated. I don't know why he didn't let you post, to be honest with you.
Something to do with his work.
No, but that doesn't make sense to me because it's on YouTube forever anyway. So if work wanted to find it, they can.
Yeah, but it's something to do with TikTok.
What? I don't get that.
Because his work's on TikTok.
Mate,
I feel like this podcast has just been reviewing other podcasts.
Well, we're just having a talk close to home. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Actually, there's some really good questions on here.
Do you want me to ask you some?
You can, but I'm going to ask you something.
Go on.
Do you have any funny stories from childhood that you can share? Like your funniest story? Like your Buki taxi driver story?
Oh, they loved that, didn't they? That's a real story as well, by the way.
You got flamed for that.
I was a bit excited about it, so I did get flamed about it, but I don't care. It was a real story, and it was quite Buki. And also, that's how he sounded.
That's how he sounded.
Yeah, Katie was coming for me. That's how. Childhood stories. Thing is, I have one, and it is actually really funny, but it was one of those like you got to be there sort of thing. So
yeah,
I don't have any like stories that are quote unquote. Have you got any?
How long does this episode go?
No, don't worry about that.
Okay. I was just wondering,
have you got
any childhood stories? To be fair with you, mate, I don't really remember much, like from childhood. You put me on the spot now.
I don't know.
You did.
That's what I mean. You put me on the spot a little bit. I do think about your. I say this to you a lot. You didn't really have much of a childhood, man.
I genuinely didn't, because
you haven't watched nothing.
How personal do I want to get with this? It was. I don't think anyone would care though.
What? Just like, fuck them. Don't worry about what they care about. This is your podcast.
Yeah, but obviously everything happened with mum and dad.
But you don't have to go into detail.
No, I don't. But everything happened with mum and dad. And
I
didn't
don't
do fuck all. So,
but you also,
I was kind of just chilling, bruv.
you also, you are an only child. You're not, but you are an only child. And I think that because you didn't really have any.
Mate, you know what I found? I found videotape diaries of me.
Really?
Yeah. Because obviously we're sorting out the house for Joel and Carol to move in. That's my stepmom and stepbrother to move in.
Mm.
And mate, I was a spoiled child.
Yeah, of course you were.
I was a fucking brat.
You were.
I sat there, right, digging a hole, and I said, "Daddy, help me!" Fucking hell, mate! Crikey, don't be so rude, you little cunt.
I mean, that's what kids. That's what kids do. What are you on about?
There was this fucking video of me as a baby, and I just pissed on him.
What clothes were you wearing?
I wasn't. I just pissed on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, what color was your piss?
Yellow.
Are you sure? I do honestly. I think you haven't read no books. You haven't watched nothing. You haven't. Anytime we talk about like childhood games, like if you're, I mean, most people that will be watching this would be British English. They'll know of games like 40-40 in and like Manhunt.
I know Manhunt. We used to play Manhunt all the time.
Who? You never
school.
Oh, okay.
Play at school.
Well, Bulldog.
Bulldog school. Stuck in the mud.
Stuck in the mud was another one.
Mud school. It obviously. Play that
Heads down, thumbs up.
Heads down, thumbs up, mate. I just spy on their shoes.
I think every kid did.
No cheating.
But
no cheating.
I never understood why people wanted to go up. I just wanted to fall asleep.
That's so valid. No, but it's like,
Miss, I want to go to that. No, I didn't. I didn't even put my thumbs all the way. I was just, fuck it. Ain't no one twiddling my thumbs. No one catching me today.
I think that the thing is, you could easily spot who was cheating in that game.
We're kids, obviously. Kids.
But
we all think we're so smart.
The teacher was like, always told you not to cheat, and then could always see that you were cheating and said nothing about it.
The teacher just couldn't be bothered to teach anymore.
Yeah,
they just wanted 15 minutes to themselves. They were worrying about bloody Cedric at home cheating on him. They don't care about
what the fuck.
They don't care if we were putting our thumbs up or down.
Cedric Diggory.
My boy. Funny stories from when we were a kid. I mean, there's loads of funny stories, but obviously some of them are personal to me that I want to keep them to me. Ask me. Let me think about it. Ask me again later.
Yeah, I'm trying to just recall memory of funny stories.
What's your first? What's the earliest memory you can think of?
Earliest memory. First time I gained consciousness. The first time I gained consciousness, I remember it.
Yeah, what was it?
We were driving back from. Do you know? Farmer?
Don't give like places, but go on.
No, I won't. You know where Farmer Grandad was?
Yeah.
We were driving up a country.
You look a bit like him right now, actually.
Madam?
You got to take it off. You're obviously new to the hat game.
Okay, I can't get my hair around it.
And you got to give him a nod as well. Let me show you, man.
No, fuck you.
Go on.
Hang on. So I'm like, oh.
Give me a paper. You got to do it properly.
This is what I'm going to do to Katie next time I see her. I'm going to walk through the door with my flowers.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
What colour are the flowers?
Orange.
I don't think they are.
Blue.
Not to you.
Grey. I'm going to go.
No, they're not.
I'm going to go.
Yeah. Back on.
Madam.
Good form.
It told you I'm a gentle sir, mate. I'm a gentle sir.
You're a gentleman, but you're never
I'm
a gentle
sir. Don't you dare. Don't you ever fucking disrespect me with that man stuff again.
You're a gentleman, but you're never a gentleman. Tell me about your earliest memory.
Yeah, I woke up. Just gained consciousness.
Fuck off, actually. That is not...
I'm being dead serious. Going down the country...
Well, tell me about it. This ain't some like year 6 adventure story time. And then I woke up.
No, I just remember...
It was all a dream. No. So tell me about it, man.
I regained fucking consciousness, mate. I don't know what you don't understand. I saw shit.
How old were you?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you've got consciousness, the earliest memory is like you can picture the scenery around you. Yes.
Okay. Well, I could, but I don't know how old I was.
Yeah, that doesn't matter how old you were.
Probably like 1.
Now you're just bold-faced fucking lying.
Oh, I don't fucking know, mate. Anyway,
I'm not joking.
Shut up.
When you're 1, the only thing you're thinking about is which tit you're sucking. You ain't got a clue what the hell is going on.
Mate,
when you're 1, you have the same consciousness as a dog. Like, what am I getting? I hope it's beef. You ain't got no memories from when you were 1. My early, that's fine. That's cheating. That's out of fucking order.
Okay, you want to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna treat you like the fucking dog.
Okay, well, tell me.
Always barking.
You still haven't told me your earliest fucking memory. I'm telling you, this kid cannot focus. The attention span. Your generation is cooked.
I was in nappies.
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was. I must have been like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
When did kids stop wearing nappies? It doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Me 13, I think.
Anyway, I was 4 or 5, and my mum, she had these little fucking, the little Speedo pants.
Oh, this must have been years ago then.
Yeah, it was fucking years ago.
Yeah.
She had... What's funny, mate? I don't understand what's funny. She had these pants, yeah. And I was, mate.
Do you know what I find so funny? When you're tired, every joke just goes straight over your head. Go on, go. Go on, bro.
Anyway, and she had these things, right? Mate, I threw a fucking rager because I love nappies, mate. I just didn't want to get out of them.
Yeah, fact.
Mate, I could shit and someone else would have to clean it up for me. I could piss. Someone else has to clean it up for me. Fuck them. They're my slaves, mate.
Yeah, go on. This is your earliest memory, by the way.
Genuinely.
What, get your nappy changed?
No. Okay. No. Not getting my nappy changed. My mum wanted me to wear pants. That's my earliest memory. And I threw a rager about it. That's my earliest
trauma.
Memory.
What type of pants were you wearing? Were you wearing those little tighty whities, or were you wearing boxers?
She tried to get me in those tighty whities, and I was like, nah.
Really?
Yeah. Then my dad introduced me to boxers, and I was like, yeah.
I was all up in those tighty whities, man.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I didn't have no dick back then, so I could wear them. And I really wanted to be a sumo wrestler.
Are you talking about you get dick now?
Huh?
Like, what?
No, it's the same size now.
Oh.
But my ass is bigger.
It's huge.
So I need boxes.
You want to box me?
I would love to box you.
I'd have you, mate.
I would love to box you. But unfortunately, China don't make the size that I need. So No, underwear.
What? What are we on about? We want to... Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Underwear.
What size do you need?
Wake up. Wake up. It's embarrassing.
My coffee's gone cold.
I've got quite a lot of early. I don't know what my earliest memory is, but I actually have a lot of early memories. Like I remember, we used to go to. We have the Fate over in the field by my house, and I remember they used to have this cart ride where you literally you just go up and.
You were doing a cart.
Where's the joke?
Because it's a weed pen. And you were young, so it's funny because children shouldn't do drugs.
Cart.
Yeah.
There's a drug called cart.
No, it's a weed pen, mate.
Cart.
It's called a cart. You call it a cart. You call a weed pen a cart. Like a cartridge. Fuck off.
No,
anyway,
no. I got what you're saying. I got it as soon as you said weed pen. I don't know why. I was just letting you just keep going because you were for some reason. It was quite insane.
Okay.
But anyways, I was on this little trolley cart, and it's just one of those ones that just goes and just woo. I remember going on one of those, and I was dressed as a prisoner of war,
right?
Because it was like a fancy dress one.
Fancy dress, and you dressed as a prisoner of war.
There was a
fucking prisoner of war. Have everything you could have shown up in. And you go, yeah, mate. Prince Charming, fuck him. You know who I want to be? A prisoner of war.
Well, I was 5.
Who dressed you as a prisoner of war?
I like the toy soldiers from Toy Story.
They weren't prisoners of war.
I know, I just like war. Look, when you're 5, you either go down one of 5 directions: cars, dinosaurs, sports, football or whatever, war, or you just become like a nerd. That's a grey area.
I like cars and dinosaurs.
Exactly. And I just chose guns. So I had
a fancy dress. Everybody else is a fucking princess, and this guy shows up in shackles.
Yeah, but you know, what's even funnier is I had a camo face paint on. I was wearing a helmet, right? I had a white tank top. I just had a label around me that just said POW. That was a good memory. I do remember that. I remember a few family holidays we used to have. Like I remember we went to Mallorca one year, and they had, for some reason, this one hotel had just like a really long pool instead of like an actual like rectangular pool. It was just a line. It was really, really weird. I just remember just staying on the end. Like I was Spider-Man, like every kid does. Like you just spread yourself out on the end, just
like how,
just
like
chilling.
In the pool?
Yeah.
Like just starfishing in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, valid.
With my tighty whities on.
Based.
And they were Ben 10 pound as well.
Oh mate, Ben 10 is elite.
I went missing on that holiday apparently.
Are you?
Yeah, no.
Are you?
Huh?
Are you right now? Did you get replaced?
Well, that's the question about Madeline McCann, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, I wanted off because I wanted. Huh?
Does she exist? Do you think she's dead?
Yeah, I think she's down there with Jack Sparrow and them, man.
And them, man. Real bad men from the farm estate.
I think she's on the black pile right now.
Oh. Well, at least she's making herself useful.
No, she's... Do you think she's cursed?
Obviously, mate. Well, actually, no, because Davy Jones is fucking dead.
Stop the investigation.
Stop the investigation. Get the Black Pearl up.
So instead of she's in the locker. Davy Jones' locker.
Madeline's locker.
No, Madeline is in Davy Jones' locker.
So was it her locker?
What sea creature do you think she would? Obviously, like they all replicate sea creatures, don't they? What do you think she would? She's got pufferfish vibes, you know.
I ain't got a fish.
There's no light in that brain, love. She's gone.
What? No, because I ain't got a fish in it.
Yeah, anglerfish got lights on.
But they have one light.
Yeah, but she ain't got no lights on upstairs. She's gone. I hate the fact that I had to explain that.
Fuck's sake.
I hate the fact that I had to explain that.
Oh, it's going over my head, mate. I'm tired.
Why? What have you done today that's made you so tired?
I woke up at 5.
Oh, you did work, to be fair.
I went to work. I worked from 6 to 9.
Grafting. Moneymaker.
And then I had breakfast.
You woke up.
And then I fucking chilled for a bit. And then I went to college from 1:45 until 5.
Yeah, and then we hopped in here.
Yeah. After an hour of fanny arsing about.
Are you
trying to sort out some topic sheet and...
Are you proud of your upbringing?
No.
Why?
It's just traumatic. I can't remember anything but all the trauma.
Really?
It's getting really serious now, actually.
You can only make a podcast to how you feel on the day. It's like a musician.
Yeah, to be fair, I am.
It's like a musician.
It feels too quiet in here to be anything.
Yeah, I think it's been a mixture. We've been just stop overthinking the podcast, man. You can talk.
You can talk really quiet in here.
You can talk about. Yeah, you can have serious. Maybe some people need a serious conversation. Maybe someone else is having a hard day and they relate.
Fucking hate it. I hate thinking about it. Everything about it. From just everything. I had a personally for me from my I hate my upbringing. Genuinely fucking hate my upbringing. People around me fine, but there's some people that were close to me that I just...
What percentage though? Because I do think you have a great ecosystem around you now that was always around, but I don't think you...
Yeah, but it's the dynamic, isn't it? It's the dynamic that changed.
Yeah,
the ecosystem back when I was younger was shit. It was anger, it was hatred, it was sad, it was all that, and that's probably why I don't remember anything.
Yeah. I wonder if there'll ever be...
I remember... This is a story I have. Mate, I must have been like 9, And I think we were going to go trick or treating or something.
Me as well.
I think you were there.
Okay.
And you pulled up, mate. And I didn't know how to turn off the TV, mate. And Thomas the Tank Engine was on. All right. And I did not want you thinking ill of me of being a 9-year-old watching Thomas the Tank Engine.
So what, you put on like Power Rangers or something?
No, I stood in front of the TV. I just stood in front of the TV the whole time.
To be fair, you were fat, so I wouldn't have seen it.
I was a skinny child.
You were fat, and you had the whole pot of gel on your hair as well.
I actually did. That was so embarrassing.
No, it's not, man. You're 18. You laugh at that shit now. You should have seen my trim when I was that age.
Do you want to know something about my yearbook?
Yeah.
I never got a yearbook photo since year 7.
Why?
I think year 8, year 9 was COVID. Year 10, I had COVID.
Damn, you're that young.
And then year 11, May, I think I just didn't show up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you did.
I skipped out a lot.
The thing is, though, like,
but
you are...
now it's everybody in the yearbook, year 11 photo, mate, and that's just me, year 7, full head.
What, like photoshopped in?
Full of gel.
Photoshopped in? Like,
no, I'm not photoshopped in, mate. It's literally my year 7 photo.
Yeah, what, they put you in the yearbook?
Yeah, as a year 7.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
I'll have to fucking show you because usually everybody.
I wonder. Someone's gonna flick back through that when they're like 50 and they go, "Bloody hell, Archie looked young at 16, didn't he?"
I really wish I put as my quote, like, they let me skip 5 years.
Did you put a quote?
Yeah.
What was it?
Wishes don't come true. Hard work pays off.
I mean, that's not embarrassing because that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of your upbringing, and you are starting to be a grafter, to be fair, so that makes sense.
No,
I know you thought I was going to laugh that, but no.
I could not pay attention in class today, to be honest with you.
See, this is what I was going to say, though. That even with all of that, you're still actually an incredibly bright kid, which is...
Thanks, mate.
It's an ode to you, I think.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Which is I don't know. I think it must be natural because you watch some brain rot shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect me because I just forget it. I don't care. I just don't care. It's not. But obviously, there's some things that will get to me, and I'll be like, oh.
I think there'll be a time in your life where
6, 7.
There'll be a time in your life where you reflect, and you'll be. I think you might be grateful for everything that's happened because I think that's why you are who you are today.
Thanks, mate. I don't know anything about your upbringing. Actually, no. I know that you worked a lot.
You mean my earlier years?
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. That's all I know.
Well, I'm not going to go into too much detail just because I don't want to. But my early years were good, but they were really good actually, and I'm very, very grateful for them. And my mum and dad were incredible. Obviously, I had the transplant at 2, so I'm so grateful for that actually because I struggled with that when I was young because there was things.
It was a liver transplant.
Yeah, because there was things that I couldn't do that I wanted to do, but obviously you're a kid, so you want to do that shit and all that nonsense. So growing up, you did kind of struggle with it, but I was always quite mentally mature for my age that I was always able to think of the bigger picture, that I knew there was always someone out there that had less than I did because I always had everything I wanted as a kid. I mean, we never went, mum and dad, they worked so hard, to be fair. We were never a rich family, but we had a great upbringing. I had a great ecosystem. I spent so much time with Lee and Nath. I spent so much time with my cousins, with Anton and Jack and all that. We went on holidays. We did, honestly, my upbringing, the only time I was really struggling was when mum and dad sort of split. And that wasn't really like a mental struggle because that happened when I was around 15, 16, but I knew that was the best thing for the family. So I never mentally struggled with that, but in other areas it was tricky as well. But honestly, there's not really much to know about my upbringing. It was amazing. We went on holidays. I had so much fun. I had a great childhood.
Fair enough.
Honestly, a lot of stories I have from childhood are just funny, but they're funny to me. They wouldn't laugh. Like we had this one we always used to, me, Anton, and Nave, we always used to play just stupid games.
Have I actually met Anton?
Don't think so.
No.
Maybe you would have, but you won't remember him.
No.
But we always used to play these stupid games. And I remember he was sleeping over this one evening, and it was like 10:30 at night, and it was in the winter, so it was pitch black. And we were kids, so we just had loads of energy for no reason. We decided to go play like a bouncing game on the trampoline. Like we'd take a space hopper onto the trampoline and we'd jump on the space hopper. And then he just did this thing. It was pitch black. He was like, "Oh, I'm Superman." And he tried to like jump and do a belly flop on the trampoline.
Yeah.
And he just jumped off the trampoline, just fucking belly flopped on the floor. And obviously as kids, we were crying. That was so funny. I had a great childhood in that sense.
That's the kind of stuff that I miss, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying to you. I think that's because...
I grew up very closely with Xenia Mason.
Yeah, because you're similar age.
We used to play on the trampoline, but we used to play like Crack the Egg.
Yeah.
Mate, Crack the Egg
was sick. Crack the Egg was a great game. I was giving the double bounce.
Actually, one time, this isn't funny, but actually it might be. There was one time where we did it too hard, and we sort of like gave Xenia a nosebleed.
Actually, how? What? She near herself or something?
Actually, possibly. Was it that? She got a lot of nosebleeds. I think we were also playing with these.
Lee got a lot of nosebleeds as well.
Yeah, it's weird. We were playing with these big, like, you know, the blow up big boppy things. You know, you punch people with them. I don't remember. They were like you blew them up. They were for kids. You blew them up. They were big, and you could sort of just punch things with them. That's all I can. That's all I can describe.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, and we went a bit too hard on her with Xenia, and she got nosebleed because of that as well.
Why is it always? It's always, are they twins? Are they twins? No, she's middle, isn't she? Between the three of you, she's older than Mason, isn't she?
She's older than Mason.
It's always the birds that get bullied. Charlotte probably got bullied the most as well out of us because the lads just you go on, douche him up, toughen him up a little bit.
No, yeah, seriously.
No.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Charlotte's like she's got good banter. She's got good personality now.
Does she?
Well, what do you mean? Has she?
To her.
Yeah, have you seen it every Christmas?
Christmas.
Yeah,
I see it every 12 months.
But who's? I mean, no, I hate you. We don't really see. You're the only one I really see consistently.
Come on.
But this is what I'm trying to say. But you keep fucking cutting me up. I think this is why you missed out on a lot because you are, other than Xenia Mason, you were an only child. So, and obviously only children. I know there will maybe be someone watching this that was an only child but still had a great childhood. But obviously circumstances are a little bit different, and I do think only children do have it a little bit harder when it comes to making memories because they don't have. Well, yeah, exactly, loneliness because
it's just loneliness.
Because I'm so grateful for, and I was so grateful that I was the youngest as well because I got to learn so much from Lee and Nathan.
Yeah,
even if it was negative, like I learned from watching about how not to do something, or just learning just a lot about myself through them, and they were almost like third parents in a weird way because I spent so much time with them. I think we're all, I mean, me and Leo are quite similar to an extent, but I think we're all so different. But we're also similar in a weird way because we just fundamentally spent so much time together as kids.
I see that. He's quite outgoing.
Who?
Lee.
Lee is.
Yeah, Lee's very outgoing.
Lee's got a good sense of humor as well.
Yeah, he does.
You need to get him on here.
I want to. I need to text him. I need to stop
we should do he said we should do a round table episode, all four of us.
I don't know how I'm going to do it with the mics.
Just get 2 more mics.
I don't know if they hook up because that's.
Or just set it up so we have a desk and then just have the mic. Just 2 people share 1 mic, but just have it in front of both. Like you have to have it pinned up in front of them somehow.
Yeah,
it is doable.
Be the easiest way.
Yeah, it will be doable. It will be doable.
Need to get a table in here though.
No, you don't need to get a table. Pass me that.
What?
You don't need to get a
This
table.
one?
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what Katie's written. I did this last time. I like reviewing the sheets.
Yeah, I seem to like what's it called? Miss out a lot of questions.
Yeah, we don't have to cover all of them, but I appreciate like there is a reason to you doing this podcast. Like you do want to learn about people.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
actually, I've got a question for you.
Okay, go on.
Who's your role models? Who would you say like role models? Who do you look at and be like, yeah, I kind of want to be like them? I don't mean growing up. I mean,
do you want boring answers or do you want fun answers? Or like, because if I'm being honest, I mean, everyone has. I feel like most people have the same answers, but generally, mum and dad. You want fun answers?
Yeah, give me some fun answers. Chris Brown.
P Diddy.
P Diddy. Just need all that oil, mate. Genuinely. The cogs are turning again. Shaking his head.
Do you know what?
Jay-Z.
Rich tea biscuits is like, to you, is like what baby oil is to Diddy. If they raided you.
Oh, what? Because I don't even eat the biscuits.
They're just
brings them in, mate.
They'd find Xbox controllers and biscuits.
It's true. It's actually true.
Role models. Who do I look up to? I mean, shout out Bruce Jenner. We spoke about him last episode.
No, you spoke about Kylie.
That's their dad.
Bruce. I thought that was the guy that was trans.
Yeah, that's their dad.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
You actually don't know law.
I don't care.
Serious answers there. I mean, Batman.
Solid fucking choice, mate, to be honest with you.
There's no guy like it. No, he's just rich as fuck. No superpowers. He just beat the shit out of people.
Would you say Tony Stark as well? Iron Man. Along the same lines. But he's got a fucking suit.
Yeah, and he's funny. He's got more of a sense of humor than Batman.
But they're bringing him back.
Yeah, I don't get
Why
that.
are they fucking bringing him back?
I don't get that. Have you watched Thunderbolts?
Nope.
I might watch that. Apparently, it's not bad.
What's that one?
It's like the new Avengers. They've labelled it.
Oh dear.
But apparently, it's not a bad film.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We don't like change, do we? We're so nostalgic humans. We always complain about like where the world's going and how much better it used to be. But you know, I saw a post the other day of public interviews throughout the years, and they were from like 1880, 1910, 1940, and they all say the exact same thing. The youth of today are going in such a wild direction. These girls wear skirts at their knees. Nowadays, they don't have as much decorum. And this was in like 1940. And now we say things like, we say the exact same thing. When are we actually just going to be content with how we live? I appreciate it.
Because isn't the whole point to evolve? Like,
deeper
than my cock can go. Like, isn't the whole point?
Did your fucking alarm just go off? Someone trying to break in? What the fuck was that?
Like I was saying, like, you know what I mean?
Was someone in your way? What the fuck?
Oh god.
Yeah, but I think it's because we constantly feel like we're de-evolving, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, like, look at you, scruffy cunt.
I really need a haircut. I actually have no comeback because I really need a haircut.
If you want my comeback,
go on, say it. Say it. Finish your fucking sentence. You crude, disgusting, incestual bastard. Go on.
I'm not incestual.
What you were about to say was,
I'm just...
Go on.
No.
Talk about your auntie.
No.
Talk about your auntie.
I was like, what?
Yeah, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't.
What were you going to say?
I was going to...
Yeah.
Gonna say this.
Well, you should have pressed Nathan like this on your episode.
Why?
Because look how much you crumble when someone presses. Who's your biggest role model?
My biggest role model?
I'm changing my answer.
Go on.
I'm changing my answer.
Do you want my fun answer or do you want my boring answer?
Just give me an answer. I don't care.
Probably you.
That's so boring and
you
lame.
said give me an answer.
Honestly, that is the most glazing thing I've ever heard in my life.
But
holy fuck!
I just look up to you, man. Just look up to you.
No, you don't. You're about 6'4".
in a mind's eye way.
Give me your fun answer. That is sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you.
My fun answer?
Mm.
Probably Nan.
What's fun about that?
Well, we all know her views, don't we? She's what I want to be when I'm old. Those fucking kids today.
They can't fucking drive. Sound like Nate. Do you know what's so funny about that driving segment that he was going on about?
What?
If anyone's actually listened to that Nathan episode, I'm about to call him out, and I don't give a fuck because he tried flaming me. You know the way he was talking like he's the best driver of all time?
Yeah.
It was so ironic because in the next sentence he goes, "It took me 8 times to pass my theory test," and he's also crashed his car 3 times. But he's the best driver on the planet. Oh, fucking hell. I'm not even apologising. Fuck you, Nate. If you came for me and you were talking about my mustache, so you can suck my dick.
What do you reckon, mustache-wise?
What?
What do you think about mine? Is it growing in nicely?
Yeah, the shape is nice, but it's still a little bit...
I know. I don't know how to get it better, mate.
No, it's not bad. I like the little goatee tash. You do look a little bit arriba right now.
Do I?
Without the glasses. Take your glasses off. Oh, holy fuck. Put them motherfuckers back on. I'm over here, mate. Mate, they fucked you, colourblind and blind.
Why? I don't understand what's going on.
How can you be colourblind and need glasses? Oh, fucking hell. Sorry. Oh, that was funny.
Why?
You do look a bit Mexican though with the chogi.
Wink.
We'll welcome you. Gladly.
What do you mean, we?
Don't start this nonsense. I'll get my ancestry up.
You got an ancestry?
Arriba.
You paid 80 quid for the ancestry.
Pocket change for a guy like me.
I wanted one. Talking? Hang on a second. Can we talk about money for a second? You know my car?
It's gone. Where is it?
Fucking dookie asked me. I have to sell it for spares or repair.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling you Carlos.
It's my new Mexican name.
To be fair, I'm impressed that one didn't go over your head.
Well, obviously not. It's 2 fucking words, mate.
Yeah. No, but you are slow today.
Right.
Why? What's wrong with it? You just bought it.
I know. I'm still a learner driver, obviously.
What's wrong with it?
Blown head gasket.
That'll do it. How much is it to fix?
How much do you think?
800? More?
Slightly more.
1100?
No, it's only 900. But that's how much I paid for like the car.
Fucking hell. Dust off my walking stick and call me Sandy. £900.
What?
£900.
Yeah. To fix a blown head gasket.
That would buy Nathan's car twice.
Well, won't afford his assurance though, will it?
What, Nathan's?
Yeah. Because he crashed it 3 times.
I fucking love Nathan slander. He deserves it. Fuck him. Oh, that's so funny.
Got so much money on that car.
What are you going to get next?
Whatever the fuck the wind blows.
Honda Civic, mate. Telling you. Best motors on the planet.
I didn't want to copy it though.
Fuck it. Come on, man. I welcome you. We're wearing the same... We're wearing the same top right now. We may as well drive the same car.
Try and look for it. What's yours at 1 point?
I can't tell them that. My Honda?
Yeah.
3.6.
No, it's not. It's actually...
Don't question me.
No, you told me it was a 1.4.
It's 3.6.
You told me it was a 1.4.
Drives like a 3.6.
Right, but it's a 1.4.
It drives like a 3.6.
Right, that doesn't make it a 3.6 if it's a 1 point fucking 4. If you're listening on audio, this kid's just autistically shaking.
Yeah, 1.4.
Yeah.
If you want my number plate, it's MD09.
That's why.
Huh?
Why are you giving out your
What?
plate?
For what?
I don't want you giving out your plate.
I'm trying to sell it to you.
I'm not buying it off you.
You just said you want a Honda Civic.
Yeah, I'm not buying your one.
2K. That's what it's worth.
Who's 2K?
Sold.
Alright.
Fucking, I'm 400 quid profit up, mate. White car, and it's got 150k on the dot. You're not going back on that. You
said 2K. I was talking 2K pennies.
That handshake is legally binding.
I was talking 2K pennies. You didn't say what.
How much is 2K pennies?
£200.
Oh, what's other than podcasting?
You said 2K, mate.
What else?
I'll hand you the game later.
What?
I just traded the game for a car in that peak.
Give me Mario Kart, by the way.
No. What, for the car?
Give me your opinion on this, actually. If you have a family member and like you're locked in for life sort of thing, and you're getting rid of a console, he's getting rid of his Switch, and he's got Mario Kart, and I don't have Mario Kart for my Switch. Now, ironically, I've been looking to buy Mario Kart recently because it's fun. And I said to him, let me have it. And he goes, yeah, you can pay me though. I thought, what? The amount of fucking stuff I've given this kid.
Trade you for the jersey.
How many pieces of memories do you have that were free? Hoodie. Cargo trousers.
I won those in a competition.
Cargo
I won
shorts.
those in a competition.
Were they free?
I won those in a competition.
Were they free?
I won them in a competition.
How much did you pay for them?
My time. I woke up at 2 a.m.
Everything costs time, so that doesn't count.
I know, I woke up at 2 a.m, mate, just to get those.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Just a fucking screenshot and be like, oi, give me my free
Yeah, that
shit
was
now.
crazy. That you stiffed us. But did you get it for free regardless?
Yep.
Let me know your opinions.
Yeah, because you put out a competition.
No, look, I don't
fake
expect
competition.
No, I'm not talking about the competition. I'm talking about Mario Kart, you goon.
Oh.
And I'm fully believe in paying for things, and I have no problem paying for
Still
things.
put out a fake competition.
But I'd be giving people stuff whenever they
fake Pokemon cards at this point.
Fuck. Do you know what? Actually, that shit pissed me off. Because he was sat here like, I don't know what you're talking about. You've got no evidence.
And then throw it up.
Oh, Luca, I wasn't going to slander you, ain't real. That pissed me off. And people agreed with us on TikTok as well. If you resell Pokemon cards at a higher price, or you sell fake cards, it's a kid's game, bruv. What are you doing? It's a kid's game.
See them guys on Whatnot? The resale packs. Shit like that. It's just so
touch grass. That's all I got to say.
Valid.
Touch grass.
What were you on about?
I was going to ask you what else you enjoy outside of podcasting.
Video games.
Yeah. What else?
I like going to the gym.
Do you know what? We should start a series.
I like going on long walks off a short pier into the ocean.
With weights on your shoes?
Yes. Because I'm actually a mermaid.
To make you think that they're going to have to be like 2-ton weights.
That's quite rude of you.
We should start a series called like Finding Archie. Just trying new things and actually finding out what you actually enjoy in life.
I would love that.
Let's do it.
Okay. Try it now. Is this gonna be a joint thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it doesn't just have to be with me. You can be with anyone, but just Finding Archie. Doesn't get any more close to home than that.
It's like Nemo. I'm like the Nemo.
You're not very bright, and you're in blue right now, so I think that's more of an ode to who you really are.
Dory. That one didn't go over my head.
I think, to be honest with you.
No, I'd love to do that because obviously my memory retention is fucking bum cheap.
Yeah, it is, but you're a lot more aware and you're a lot more conscious in your older age now, and you are quite mature. I think it's a great idea.
They call me a donut for the amount I get glazed.
Who glazes you though?
You.
No, you were just saying that I'm your fucking idol.
No, I said you were my.
You're literally dressed like me.
My role model. You begged me to dress like this.
Oh yeah, I said, Archie, please put on this trilby.
You did.
It really, 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 really
You
made
did.
my year. I'm really, really having
You
a
did.
hard time.
You said put on your memories jumper.
Oh yeah, I said let's match.
Put on your memories
How
jumper
cute.
and have a wank session. That's what you said.
Shit, I did say that.
Yeah.
If your life was a sitcom, what would it be called? Actually, what sitcom would it be? Wouldn't be Friends.
You're funny, mate. You're gonna have to describe to me what a sitcom is again.
Oh, fuck off! That's one step too far.
I've actually never watched Friends, by the way, or The It Crowd, or what's the other one? Big Bang Theory.
Let's name some. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I watched that.
The Office.
No.
Superstore.
No. Cloud9? I ain't watched that either.
That is Superstore.
Oh.
I think.
Don't know. Keep going.
How I Met Your Mother.
No.
Modern Family.
No.
These are all American. What English sitcoms have we got? In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
What a show. Friday Night Dinner.
Yeah.
You watched that?
Yeah.
That's a good show to be fair.
My Mercedes.
So what? So what would your life be in a sitcom? Horrid Henry.
No.
One Piece.
Because that's the only thing I can only remember one piece of information at a time.
I'm just talking about that fucking hat.
Okay. All right.
All right. Don't compare it to another
Arch
one.
in a tub.
Arch in a tub.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Don't know. Just I like the look of bathtubs in it.
Bottled. It'd be called bottled.
Why?
Because you bottle everything and your life's just been in a bottle.
Bold.
And you're never going to be thin enough to get out.
Where's this come from?
I don't know. They just come into my head and they're just too good not to say.
Yeah, you'd love it if a man came in your head. What does that even mean? I don't know. Fuck you.
What does what mean?
Yeah, that's what.
What? Not being able to squeeze out a bottle?
No.
Because they go thin at the top, Archie.
So you call it bold?
Bottle.
Oh, I thought you said bold.
You thought you couldn't squeeze out of a bowl.
That's why I was confused. I thought.
I mean, I didn't pronounce it very well, to be fair.
Call it bottle.
Bottle.
Yeah, nice.
Did you train today?
No.
Why? Oh, I didn't have time.
No, exactly.
I had to do a back session. You didn't do bro split today?
Bro split!
How long is he in the gym for then?
Don't know. Genuinely, I have no idea. It's like 3 uppers on 2 leg days. I'm like, well, that's too much volume, surely. He gets no sleep either.
No, but there's not even volume though, because unless he's training for 4 hours a session, he's just training the exact same as you.
Yeah. What's he? What?
So it doesn't make sense.
I don't understand what. When he says upper, he must be doing everything. But you can't.
That also doesn't make sense to do that.
You can't do everything.
Well, you can.
It's just
There's
too much
no rules
volume.
to anything.
No, but it's just like.
No, but you're never going to be as targeting.
No.
If you're training all together, then unless you're training for 4 hours, you're never going to be able to actually. Pardon me. You're never actually going to be able to target each muscle individually.
Also, by the way, he's qualified to say this. You were a personal trainer, weren't you?
I'm scared now.
You are qualified.
Yeah, but now everyone's going to come for me.
Well, fucking hell, mate.
It took me a long time to get qualified because I was being so lazy, but I am.
You are technically qualified.
I am, and I was a PT for a while.
Yes.
I was a pretty good PT as well, to be honest with you, but it kind of bored me. I struggle with sympathy and compassion. I'm a lot better now in my old age, but I really struggle with people complaining about like the chore of working out and exercising. But I'm not trying to blow smoke up my trumpet. I train like this because I don't want to train. I want to get in and out. So I get in, I'm like zoned in. I do my session and I'm gone. I don't moan. I just get it done and leave.
Yeah, just get it
But
done.
that's not because I'm like a hard bastard. It's because I'm tired and I don't really want to be anywhere. I just want to get it done and out.
Other than when we're together.
Yeah, we have a laugh when we're together.
Yeah,
but I struggled. I struggled with clients like complaining and.
Yeah, but you got to have a good. I feel like you got to have a good chemistry with them.
Yeah, there was someone.
Because if you have shit chemistry, then it's going to be, oh, I don't really want to be here.
Yeah.
Or fucking doing a push down or something. It's like, well, why the fuck did you hire me?
Yeah.
I get you're paying me money, that's fine. But if you don't want to be here, just go away. But good on them for going in.
Yeah.
Good on them for going in.
Yeah.
But if you are going to sit there and complain, then it's going to
wasn't for me.
It's going to plant a seed in there. Like, if they're going to sit there and complain, it's going to plant a seed in their head, innit? It's going to be like, this is my place to complain. I don't want to be here anymore.
So I just struggled with it. I mean, I might go back at some stage in my life, so I'm not going to talk so ill about it. I do obviously love training. I train all the time. Yeah. So, bro split, not sure. Doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, I know it's quite...
This is what I said. Some guy responded to me in the comments. I don't remember what he said. And he was like, bro split for bride people or something. I was just sat there and I was thinking, well, just train how you want to train, you know?
Well, I do agree with that, because at the end of the day, you've got to have fun. I think social media makes training a big chore now. Yeah. Like, you have to train. Sometimes I'll drive to the gym before even knowing what I'm doing. And a part of me is like, oh, the fun's just gone. Like, I'm just going because I know I have to go. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's like, it's all, I mean, I appreciate there's no point training without a purpose. I do appreciate that. But it feels like everyone and their nan's talking about what's the most optimal and what's the most effective exercise for each muscle group. And while I agree, you do need to do that. But if you don't have fun at the same time...
Yeah, technically, I don't... Because of the way I work, I don't actually need to do, like, back and buys. Because of where I work. Like, I work them constantly. I lift boxes in a warehouse, mate. I'm constantly using my biceps to hold them. Like, I don't need to work, but I do it because it's a bit of fun. I like the way it makes me feel, especially. It's one of those things.
Although biceps is by far the worst.
Nah.
Muscle group. I hate training biceps.
I hate legs. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I can't do legs because it does my back in too much. I'm genuinely, every time I do anything, I'm in pain. You
should get that checked out, because you actually do have back problems, and I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what. Yeah. I wonder if this has actually come from gaming. This has literally just come to my head from sitting over. Have you ever thought about that?
Maybe, but then again, I worked with Dad a lot when I was younger, and I obviously used to improperly lift a lot of shit.
Yeah, probably.
Mate, I'm hungry. I don't know about you.
Well, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry.
Well, before that, I've got a little fun segment.
Okay.
And if you want, how far in are we? 1 hour and 27.
Ooh.
Wait, before we go on.
Also, I think my phone might die.
All right, well, let's do my little segment. I've got a little trivia quiz for you. It's just 10 questions.
Okay. What's it about?
Just random things.
Right.
And if you get, 10 questions. If you get 40%, now if you get 50%, right, I will give you any Amoide product you want for free. And
can I save this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will meal prep food for you for 2 weeks.
Right, so this is going to be the hardest quiz I've ever done in my time.
If you get 50%.
This man doing anything like that is insane.
All right. Are you ready? You just tell me when you're ready, sir, and we'll go.
Yeah, I'm all right. Come on then.
Question number 1. How many legs does a spider have?
These aren't trick questions, are they? Are they?
No, they're all proper questions.
8.
Incorrect. It's a Porsche. They don't have any legs. Question number 2.
What? Okay.
In which state is it against the law to tie a giraffe to a street lamp or a telephone pole?
In the United States, yeah? That's the state we're on about.
No. Which state? That's a country. You don't know.
Yeah, the United States. So there's states in the States.
Yeah, which state?
Probably liquid.
No. Atlanta, Georgia. Question number 3. Which of the following is a real name for a town in Canada? Dildo, Spread Eagle Island, or Come by Chance?
Come by Chance.
Incorrect. All of them.
That's... You're a fucking clown.
Question number 4. What is Ronald McDonald called in Japan?
I want to do something, but I probably shouldn't on the podcast.
Just do it. Just do it.
I can't do a Japanese accent.
Just do it.
Ronald McDonald. That wasn't even fucking Japanese.
Incorrect. The answer is Donald McDonald. Question number 5. What is KFC called in Japan?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
That's incorrect. It's Christmas dinner. No, it isn't. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, question number 6. How old was Harry Potter in the film Harry Potter and the Conjuring Stone?
And the what?
Harry Potter and the Conjuring Stone.
Conjuring Stone?
Yeah.
Fucking, I wasn't released.
How old was he in the film?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a bloody second there, fella. He's in the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, he's got one right!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it wasn't released, because it's the Philosopher's
That's 10%.
Stone.
That's 10%. Just another 40% and you're in. Question number 7. So you need to get everyone right from here on out to get your little dealio.
It's not a dealio.
It is a dealio.
This is a clown's game.
What was the first fruit to be eaten on the moon?
Can you give me a hint?
I can't, I'm afraid.
I was about to say it's a fruit. What a fucking hint. Peaches. Got it wrong.
That's incorrect. Fruit doesn't grow on the moon. Question number 8.
What?
Where did Hawaii?
What do you mean?
Where did Hawaiian pizza
First fruit
originate?
to get eaten on the moon, not grow on the moon. There was no question about growing.
Do you know what?
Fuck, he says eat.
There's no fucking way. You've said peach, by the way. There's no fucking way.
Why?
Because the peach was the first fruit eaten on the moon.
Was it?
There's no fucking way. Where have you read that before?
I haven't.
Oh, fuck off. That
Mate,
really.
I was just thinking. I was like thinking of the moon.
That really pisses me
I was
off.
thinking of
Shut up. No, shut up.
Thinking of the
Question
moon.
number 8.
Okay.
Where did Hawaiian pizza originate?
America.
No, incorrect. Ontario, Canada. Question number 9. If Noah was boarding all the animals onto the ark, who was driving it?
No one, because you don't drive a boat, mate. You captain it.
Incorrect. He was Skipper from Madagascar. Question number 10.
Who?
You don't know Skipper? You don't know my guy Skipper? Question number 10.
No, I'm not having that.
I'm not having final
that.
question.
Because you don't drive a boat.
Final question.
It's not a car.
Do
you have a clutch pedal on a boat?
I don't make the rules. You're wrong.
You don't have a steering wheel, do you?
I don't.
Honk, honk.
What do Kodak Black say? Let me drive the boat. Question number 10.
I don't care about Kodak
If
Black.
Oswald
What happened to
has
Kodak
12
Black?
apples in one hand and 7 apples in
How
the
the
other
fuck is he holding
in the
that many
other
apples?
hand, how many? Sorry, can you stop? Because I can't focus on the question. If Oswald has 12 apples in one hand and 7 in the other hand, what does he have?
My mind's gone blank. What does he have? What does he have?
You've got to answer the fucking question.
What does he have? Great balancing skills.
No, 19 apples, you stupid fuck. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. That's the episode. Love you. Mwah.
All right. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.